Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is another segment of the SNMD Network Show. Um, I believe that this segment will talk about the current situations that we find ourselves in a society. And let's go straight to the point. We happen to have a topic or a girl's experience in Saudi Arabia. I want to start from there because I've been telling friends and family about the region of the Middle East and how they dislike and disdain everything that has to do with Africa. But people don't understand that. They feel that they have to travel there because there's the money there. We have billionaires there. We have millionaires there. When they go there, they buy this expensive lifestyle and expensive accessories, and they come back home to, do the whole big girls thing. But we must understand something, and that is that they have hatred for us, the Middle East. And they have been having this hatred for a long time. The first slave trade that happened, the first enslavement that happened to Africa came from them. We don't talk about that. We have to talk about that right now. So this girl in particular, we have a discussion of her. She expressed how she felt and how she was treated. A friend of hers took her to Saudi Arabia for a trip to meet a billionaire. She was excited. Why? Because she knows something is going to come out of that relationship. She knows it might just be like a fling, 1 day, 2 day, 1 week stuff. But she knows that coming back home will be better than the way she was before. So she traveled. And guess what happened? Just to brief you all. She did not have a relationship with the person, this billionaire, quote unquote. She had a relationship, a sexual misconduct. They used her. Not just one, two, three. A lot of this guy's friends use her because they feel and they think of us like slaves. They used her. They defecated on her mouth, her body. They urinated on her. They have so many girls going through this experience in Nigeria and Africa as a whole. We need to give them a voice to help the young people know what's going on out there. Now, what is the problem? Is it a problem of the society? Is it a problem of the country? Greed is never a problem with the society. It's a personal problem. And that personal problem comes from the lack of home training from the family. Now, the family system is to blame for this. We have a dwindling family system in this country. It's going down. In Africa, it's going down. The family structure has been destroyed by the educational structure and the lifestyle of the West. We all want to be like the West, dress like the West, talk like the West, appear like the West, have money like the West, live like the West. But it's on a cost. The skin of the West is respected around the world, but the skin of you and I, black, is not regarded as anything. So, by going back to the story, she traveled. She felt she's going to be treated as a queen because she's beautiful. She said God blessed her with endowment. She got you know what I'm talking about. But when she got there, she got the lifestyle she wanted. She went for shopping spree. She went to shop for the bag, for the accessories. She went to the 5-star hotel. And after the hotel, the bodyguard came to pick her up. Brought her to the billionaire's house. She stayed a little bit, sipped some champagne that she never had tasted before. And after that, they went to the yacht. Now, why do these billionaires love to take all these girls to the yacht? Because whatever that happens in the yacht stays in the yacht. And if you misbehave, you'll be thrown off the yacht, if you know what I mean. Do you know how many girls have been thrown off the yacht? Do you know how many girls have been through so many inhumane acts just because they want this bread, this money? Just because they want to come back home and feel like they're on top? We need to teach better of our people. Teach our girls something better. To me, going out there to make this money, going out there to do anything for this money is not the best way. The best way is doing everything you can to activate your mindset. Do everything you can to be on top based on quality, and you'll be respected. You can't compare that girl with Miss Dr. Ikwenji Iwala. You can compare them with all these women that have values and worth in the society. You can compare them. And what's the difference between that girl and the other one? It's because of value, worth, knowing yourself and working hard for yourself. So my advice for everybody, because I don't want to read all through this, because if you read through, I think this will be posted on the screen. All she said about her experience. For all these girls going out there to look for greener pastures based on what you have inside of your body. For all these girls thinking that they have to spread their legs to have the spread bread. My dear, your leg will be spread and laid on mayonnaise, and butter will be laid on your legs, and you'll be placed on what? On what we call either the hot towel or hot tub, and you'll be fried. And when you come back home, you will know that your life will never remain the same. I don't wish that for you or my enemies. So let's stay put and stay positive in Africa. Now we'll be talking about the enslavement of this Arabian people to Africa in our next topic. But right now, we'll be going out there to ask people what they think about people who are going out there just for greener pastures, just to sell their body. Thank you so much. And this is Show, Tell, and Talk, where we show, we tell, and we talk about situations. Appreciate it.
Please help me. My fellow Kenyans, I beg you, please take me back home. They said tomorrow they'll take me from here, and I don't know where they want to take me. Look at me now. I can't stand, move, or do anything. My Arabian boss threw me from the second floor. He thinks I am dead. Now my spinal cord is completely damaged. Kindly rescue me from him. As you see this video, I can die anytime from now.
On July 17, 2021, this video went viral. Mary Wanjiru, a girl from Kenya, was thrown by her Saudi Arabian boss from the second floor, and the rest is history. But what if I told you that Mary is the luckiest person alive? Yes, she survived, and today, for the first time, she's going to expose the dark truth of being a maid in Saudi Arabia. Others are dead. Others were brainwashed.
She left here when she was okay. She went to Saudi for 4 years. And when she reached here, she could not speak. They don't know what happened.
They can't even speak about the torture they went through, but not Mary. In this video, we are going to hear the incredible and hidden secret her boss was hiding. She crossed the border and discovered things she was never supposed to know. And that's what led her to where she is now.
My name is Mary Wanjiru. I am 23 years old. I am a single mother of 3. I went to Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, and I learned the secret that ruined my life completely.
Getting a job abroad used to be the only way out of poverty for you and your family. And Mary, full of expectations, got an offer to work in Saudi Arabia. She thought it was a great opportunity, but she didn't know she was going to be a slave.
Reaching Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, I waited and waited until one day the agents came and took me to the house where I was supposed to work. They showed me the room where I had to sleep. The first thing I saw when I entered that room was a pair of shoes. I started asking myself, did the previous house girl live barefoot? I was confused, but I let it go. The room smelled so bad, I couldn't even imagine it. I had to sleep upside down to avoid the smell, but it didn't help. The next morning, I started to clean the room. While cleaning, I found a towel covered in paper. I thought it was causing the bad smell, so I threw it in the dustbin. But then, I saw something worse. There were drops of blood on my bed. I checked the mattress. It was stacked with 3 layers. I removed the first mattress and found blood on the second one. I removed the second mattress. The third one was even worse. I started asking myself, did the girl who was here before have no Cortex to use? But the blood was too much. It was like someone had been stabbed. The amount of blood was so much, no one could lose that much and still survive.
Mary started to suspect that something might be wrong. She began remembering all the warnings she had received from her family and friends before leaving Kenya for Saudi Arabia. But despite everything, she kept going, believing her journey would make a difference.
Now we've watched this video, and I want to know what you think, and based on this situation, I would like to know what you think about it. So don't forget to follow, share, and comment on this page. Thank you so much.